All right, hold on for a second, fam. Give me 1 second, and we're gonna make this thing happen. All right, 1 second. Let me put some background music on. All right, peace, fam. All right, this is Professor Griff, and of course, you'll already know this is Arm the Masses. All right, with yours truly, Professor Griff, and of course, brought to you by Black Power Media. And if you're watching this on Serious Minds RNTV, shout out to everybody that's still tuned in to Serious Minds. We're making it happen. All right, cool. But anyway, shout out to Kalaji, shout out to his staff, shout out to Black Power Media Reloaded. All right, Professor Griff, and of course, keep in mind and pass the word on. This is the masses, because what we intend to do over here is the masses. All right, with the information that you might need to make informed, educated, intelligent decisions. All right, I don't care if it's about voting. I don't care if it's about the neighborhood you live in. I don't care about career, profession, musical choice, whatever it is. We're arming the masses. All right, so shout out to everyone that's joining me. I guess you would say it's afternoon, because it's afternoon. Shout out to Quan. Thank you very much, Quan, for breaking up your day. I'm sorry to disturb your day, but you know you got a whole lot going on. Just keep in mind, Quan, when you hit the lottery, you still got my number. All right. You make it rich, big, and famous. Please hit the little people up. Don't ever forget us. All right, we're down here. All right. Shout out to Quan. Shout out to Johnny Taylor and Little Goddess. All right. And definitely shout out to Miss Little John. Really appreciate y'all for the support and the information. All right. Anyway, in the meantime, in between time. All right. Don't do me like that. Anyway, today's conversation, we're going to be talking about the politics of politicking. All right. Wow. I guess this conversation derived from a conversation I had earlier this morning with Miss Soleil, and talking about the whole idea of speaking fluent bullshit, the politics of politicking. All right. Speaking fluent bullshit. That's all politicians do. The politics of politicking. So I decided, pardon me, to just call it the politics of politicking. These politicians are nothing but tricks. Now, some of y'all may think I'm being very derogatory towards these particular individuals, but they are the ones that chose to get into politics. We didn't choose that career path for them. So if you can do me a favor and humbly give us a definition of what the term politics actually means. Can we kind of do that real quick? Somebody help me out. Let me turn the music down. For the gentleman that inquired about my background music, know that it's a track produced by yours truly, Professor Griff. So you're not going to be able to find that out in the world anywhere. So they wanted to know where I got the backing track from for my show. It's just something I created. But anyway, in the meantime, between time. All right. So someone said politics is gossiping. All right. I don't know. It's a little bit deeper than that. Talk to me. It's a little bit deeper than that. Tad bit deeper than that, family. No, politics is definitely not gossiping. For me, doing research over the years that I've been kind of doing research, I ran across a couple of definitions of what politics actually mean. Then studying and understanding the voting process, and then understanding how the local politicians become the bigger ones, and try to figure out how they get so corrupt. John Trey, I gotta hit you back, John Trey. Don't worry about it, I got you. John Trey said, politics coming together with each one's views. All right, let's take a few minutes and let's come up with Webster's Dictionary of what politics actually mean. Let me snatch this book over here and I'll be right back. All right. In Dr. Frances Cress Welsing's book, The ISIS Papers, she outlines the 9 areas of people activity. One of the 9 areas of people activity, you guessed it, politics. So if you can name all 9 areas of people activity, can you please put them in the chat real quick? I really appreciate that. Can y'all throw them in the chat so other people that are not familiar with Dr. Frances Cress Welsing's work, so they will know. Remember, this is arming the masses. All right, someone on here may not know. Someone may not know this book even exists, The ISIS Papers. Someone may not know that Neely Fuller Jr. came up with these 9 areas of people activity that Dr. Frances Cress Welsing echoed and defined, helped to define and make popular. All right, so can someone else put in the 9 areas of people activity as we move this conversation along? Politicking or politricking is the art of manipulating people with promises of tangibles, but never delivering them. That is worthy of me putting up on the screen. All right. Shout out to Brother Sean joining us. Really appreciate that. All right. I'm looking for definitions, not one word. Magicians and magical wands is nothing more than the illusion of confusion, witchcraft, Satanism, and sorcery, all of which politicians actually use. All right. Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, in her book, basically talks about the whole idea as a Black behavioral scientist and practicing general and child psychiatrist. Many current functional definitions of racism and white supremacy are as follows: the local and global power system structure that maintained by persons who classify themselves as white, whether consciously or subconsciously determined. This system consists of patterns of perception, logic, symbol formation, thought, action, speech, and emotional response as conducted simultaneously in all areas of people activity. They're happening simultaneously in all areas of people activity. All right, so if it's happening simultaneously in all areas of people activity, what are the areas of people activity? They are economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and war, for the ultimate purpose of white genetic survival. White genetic survival. To prevent white genetic annihilation and to promote white genetic survival. All that is saying, they're trying to enhance and protect the idea of the white race existing on the planet, because they are a genetically recessive people. And because of that, this is why we get a system that is set up for them and by them. Someone says, well, the system is not working. I say, you are absolutely wrong. The system is doing what the system is designed to do, to promote whiteness and to promote the idea of white people surviving under this umbrella that we're now talking about today, politics, the science of politics and politicking, and where we get the word poly, meaning many, tricking off, politricks. The politicians are the tricks. They're the ones politricking. You're tricking their way to the top, only to do what? To deceive you, to get the breadcrumbs that fall from the rich man's table. As it talks about in this particular edition of the Final Call, politics and protests. Protest is one of the end results of the politics. All right. It's Hegelian dialectic principle. Problem, reaction to the problem, and then they offer you the solution. All the same people, all doing the same damn thing. So today we're going to talk about the politics and the politicking. These are two Democratic Republican Party, or two wings of the same damn bird. I saw a picture this morning of a plane with the wings of the plane, both of the wings on the same side. These are the same people. Do not fall for the bullshit, family. These are the same people. Donald Trump and Kamala, whatever you like to call her, these are the same people. It's two wings of the same damn bird. It's the same people controlling both of them, the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. The only ones that are saying anything different is Jill Stein and the Green Party, and the brothers and sisters over there at the People's Party. Hold on. Yes, Cornel West over at the Green, the People's Party. They're not saying anything any different. All right, you're getting caught up into the hype. All right, you're getting caught up into who's saying what day, and as it gets closer and closer towards election time, you're getting excited about your raggedy ass fucking vote, which don't mean absolutely nothing. These people already have their agenda. The people that I'm talking about are the people that don't care who becomes the president. Stop getting caught up, family. Stop getting caught up in it. All right? What we should be doing is collecting our brain power, our intellectual power, our intellectual prowess, coming together, bringing those minds together, like minds together, all right, to look towards the future, to understand what we need to do to come together to build an infrastructure so we can determine our own destiny. Stop sending me text messages and asking me, because I keep railing on Kamala Harris, whether or not I'm going to vote for Trump. You know goddamn well, if you followed me at any particular point in my life or information that I've been putting out, you know goddamn well I'm not voting for this pacey ass fucking crap. I'm not voting for Donald Trump. I'm being mindful of my language today, because I got a picture of Rashida Ali in my head, like saying, come on, Griff. No, I'm not voting for Donald Trump. I'm not voting for Kamala Harris. I'm not lending my energy, my resources, my collective melanated carbon energy and power, all right, to promote their agenda. Once you sign on and go through the process of going to the polls and doing all of that madness, you're lending your energy to their scheme, scam, to their BS. Politics is the science of governing people. Politics and politicking. All right? And it is true. These politicians who Kamala Harris was a politician at one time, sleeping her way to the top. Donald Trump was a politician at one time, lying, deceiving, hating black people, all the way to the top. All right, speaking fluent bullshit. No, Professor Griff is not on one this morning. This is the normal Professor Griff on an everyday basis. You just don't get a chance to talk to me on a day-to-day basis. So you don't know what the hell I think about on a day-to-day basis. The voting is another scam and another trick. I told you time and time again, every other show, as we lead towards November 5th, to understand what the Electoral College consists of. And get your mind right. Get your head out your ass and thinking that your vote is going to do something, because it's not. They speak fluent bullshit. They speak bullshit in different languages. Politics and politicking. 8 features of organizational politics. Politics is an intentional act of influencing others through acquired power. Acquired power. Acquired power. Don't look at me right now. Go to your nearest mirror and look at yourself and ask yourself the question, how do these individuals acquire power? All right, someone's sending me a silly ass message on Instagram. Can I deal with this real quick over here, fam? Hold on for a second. Let me deal with this. So, you talk about letting our ancestors down. You sound foolish. What ancestors are you talking about? You talking about the ones that got tricked and deceived into voting for another white man on the plantation or right off their plantation? That's the uncle and the brother and relative to the other slave owner that lived up north, who basically had the same agenda, but used different methods. You talking about those ancestors that got tricked into that trick bag? Like we said, the show is called Politics and Politicking. Okay, got you. Oh, so you're talking about not being involved in the process. When have voting ever freed us? Let me just check this person over here and get back to y'all. When has voting ever freed us? Nope. Answer the question. When has voting ever freed black people? You're right. Through satanic rituals and using other people's energy, galvanizing black people, galvanizing the masses of people in the United States, to galvanize that energy, to use that energy to perform their satanic rituals. Let me give you a hint and a clue as to how you're being deceived and tricked through these satanic rituals. Why do they call the Democratic and the Republican organizations parties? Just answer that question real quick. So someone answered my question, when have voting ever freed us? Someone said never. Someone said, have you forgotten that once we were brought here, we were robbed of our names, robbed of our language. We lost our religion, our culture, our God, and many of us, by the way we act, we even lost our minds. Someone put Democrats up in the chat, truth to power. Nope. Democrats, Republicrats. Remember, these are two wings of the same damn bird. All you're seeing from the Democrats is the flip side of the Republicans. Same individual controlling them. So I don't care what agenda you look at, it's the same agenda. And if you look at the end of any of them agendas, Republicans or Democrats, it doesn't look good for black people. Now, if you're looking at yourself through a very narrow lens and you're looking at yourself as an American, then I can see how you're easily tricked and fooled. But if you're looking at yourself as a melanated, carbonated black person in America, then, oh, hell no. You could piece apart any of them agendas, Republican or Democratic agendas. And it don't look right for us. It don't look good. It don't look good. So answer my questions. Why are they called parties? Uplift more above says party equals mob. Then what is the true definition of Democrat? What is a Democrat? What is the definition of Democrat? What's the definition of Republican? We're not playing the word game today. But I'm just trying to get you to think a little bit deeper so we can continue to arm the masses so you can make well-informed decisions. I'm talking about decisions like the decision to put something on the screen right now and you haven't really researched it. Who are the Democratic Party? And who are the ones that enslaved black people and wanted to continue to enslave black people? Was it the Republican Party or the Democratic Party? Politics is an intentional act of influencing others through the acquired power to enhance self-interest and organizational advancement in the following ways. All right? Okay? 1. Power characterizes political action. Power characterizes political action. If you are politically astute and politically aware and you've galvanized the masses of the people, all right, to tote the line, to wave the placard, to donate your money and your energy way before November 5th, then you have galvanized that energy into a political action, thus giving your party political power. You fell for it. Because without you even understanding what the agenda is of the Democratic Party, you already went and cast, you did early goddamn voting. So you're an early fool. Well, what are we supposed to do, Professor Griff? We have to vote somebody in. Well, do you? How about vote the person in that speaks to your needs? Not only you as an individual, but your group, your people. How about that? You ever thought about that? You ever thought about taking the Democratic Party's agenda and laying it out and checking things off on how it relates to you? You ever thought about doing that? Power characterizes political action. What is your political action? Where's your political action? Where's your political power? Who the hell is on Capitol Hill and on either side of the aisle speaking for you? Can we send a representative to go to Congress and get billions of dollars for our needs? They sending billions of dollars abroad. Can we do that? Who's our representative that can go to Congress and speak before Congress in the halls of Congress to get billions of dollars for us as a people? Who's that representative? Stop bullshitting me. You speak fluent bullshit. That's what you do. The politics of politicking, because you a trick. 2, political action takes place when an actor recognizes that the achievement of his goals is influenced by the behavior of others. I need to read that again to y'all because y'all not following me. Yeah, I'm going to take a drink of water. I need y'all to do the same thing. Got you right, Stacy Shepard. The goddamn okie doke. The banana in the tailpipe. Political action takes place when an actor, politician, recognizes that achievement of his goals or her goals, Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, is influenced by the behavior of others. Whose behavior is influencing these individuals that you are voting for? I'm going to wait for y'all give me the name of the organization that's influencing these characters' behavior. Name any organizations that have voter blocks. Name any organizations that's putting hundreds of millions of dollars behind these politicians on a local level, right on up to a national level. Talk to me. Talk to me. The local politic is a trick. So Sean Dell, the L said APAC. Okay. Who else? Mossad. Someone said Mossad. Dexter Robinson said Mossad. Someone said voter blocks like the NFL because they keep it quiet. Someone said the advancement of Negro and colored people. Someone said the NBA. Someone said racist Elon Musk funding. Y'all coming up with some serious. Someone said BlackRock and Vanguard. Wow. Okay. So these individual voter blocks, all right, in different organizations and entities affect the behavior of the politician who wants to run for president. And trust me, fam, if you ain't got billions of dollars, you're not running for president of the United States in America. Because if you have not put together a voting block and you become a donator or you become part of a group or organization that becomes part of that politician's constituency, you are fucked. F-U-C-K, fornication under the consent of king. You are fucked. Stop that, Elvis. I'm sorry, Elvis, not you. I got you, brother. King Travel Light, HBCUs don't have no goddamn power. Handkerchief-fed, bootlicking, coon-ass universities got no power. Nope, stop that too, whoever you are. Boule ain't got no goddamn power. They take orders, they don't give orders. Boule is advisors to the king. Let me tell y'all something. Can y'all stop coming on here? What the fuck y'all think this is? Flavor Flav doing this show? God damn. Can y'all give your brother Professor Griff just a little bit credit? Like, no? No? Just a little? Can I get a little? Damn. Thank you very much. That's worthy of me putting on the screen. It should say either Harris or Trump policies will dictate your money whether you vote or not. Let's pause for a second. Can y'all stop putting things up? Stop for a second. Everyone press the pause button. Do you realize, and I'm sure you already do, and I'm not telling you anything new, I'm not trying to insult your intelligence. They've already decided who the president is going to be. Am I correct? Could you agree with me? Please, just a little. Right. Just a little, just a fucking little, like a little tiny bit. Would you agree? I'm waiting to see some response. Someone said, of course. Sean said, agreed. Other people over here said, yep. Then what the fuck are you doing then? If you agree with me, what are you doing? What are you doing? If you already know that they've decided who the president is going to be, and they already laid out agenda because they plan 5 to 10 years in advance, what the fuck are you doing? Someone said, why the fuck are you on this show doing politics and politricking? I said this to a friend yesterday. I said, my job is to arm the masses. Period. I'm not telling you to vote. I'm not telling you not to vote. I'm not telling you who to vote for. I'm not telling you who not to vote for. I'm not telling you participate in it, the ritual, the satanics, whatever. You choose that on your own. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. What you eat ain't gonna make me fat. I am here to arm the masses because I'm on here one day talking about this. Wednesday might be my preparedness show to teach you how to prepare yourself for what I know is coming to black people. But you don't want to hear me though. You don't want to hear me, but that's cool. You can't say I didn't warn your ass, though. I warned you about that other stuff that's going on in Gaza. You didn't hear me. I warned you about that other stuff that's going on with P. Diddy. You didn't hear me. So don't worry about it. Don't listen. Don't listen. But trust me, me and mine, oh, we gonna be prepared. No, nope. Whoever wanna listen to your brother, Professor Griff, we gonna be prepared. You not gonna just aimlessly take our lives and we not do anything about it. All right? When you bring it, we gonna leave your ass dead at our doorstep. And as I always say, I think it was Claude McKay or Dessalines. I forgot which one said it. I'll get the quote, who I'm quoting later on. But they said, if you come and you bring it and I don't leave you dead at my doorstep, may the earth reject my body when you lower me into the ground. Thank you very much, Stacey Shepard. No Drake. I'm not gonna hide in the fucking corner with my head over my hand, with my tail between my legs, and act like you're not an armed attacker. It was the African proverb. You do not ignore an armed attacker. Read about it in this book, Nyan Sesem, by Malimu K. Bomani Baruti. You do not ignore an armed attacker. You're being assaulted on every front. Your intellect is being assaulted. Your spirit is being assaulted. The very essence of who you are is being assaulted. And you sitting back talking about your fucking vote count. And you want to vote this person in, and they already told you they give less than a rat's ass about you. You sound stupid. You sound stupid. Thank you, Eru, the Duke of the Great Lakes. They're weaponizing the food. They're weaponizing the music. They weaponize the frequencies that you tune yourself to every day via harp. All right? Via CERN. They're dropping chemtrails on you. You can't even get real food in the grocery store any damn more. And you sending little tiny fucking text messages and posting up shit about me cursing. Shut the fuck up and get your ass off of here. If that's all you worried about. You worried about a few curse words. I'm trying to warn your ass on a daily and consistent basis, and I'm trying to arm the masses, and all you care about is whether or not if I use the King's English correctly. Fuck out of here. Anyway, where was I at? Politicking involves the elimination of adversaries by the influential maneuvers of members of the organization. You have no organization. Where is your organization? The Democratic Party is not your organization. Black Voters for Kamala or Black Democrats Unite and Stop that. Someone said, I read somewhere, someone said, you getting a hard on in somebody else's underwear. God damn. That's not a Professor Griff quote, but that shit is like, damn. You looking at the chick or the dude through somebody else's lens, and you getting excited. Like you about to get some. Your ass be on TikTok and Instagram looking at somebody else making a plate of food and your ass get hungry. Thank you, Stacey. Stacey Shepard is on it. Damn. Throw out the food and eat the goddamn can. I don't know you, Stacey Shepard, but you on it. Anyway, politics involves the management of influence to obtain ends not sanctioned by the formal organization. I'm going to ask you again using the King's English. Let me sit up straight while I talk to you. My fellow Black Americans, what is your organization? Could you please list them in the chat? I will patiently, humbly wait on your response. Maestro, music please. Squadada, squadadee, in my Popeye voice. Squadadoo, squadadee, squadadoo. Where's your organization? You said HBCUs is our organization? Oh, colleges and universities named after white people. That's your organization? Stop the blood clot crying. You sound like a child. What is your organization? Politicking involves the elimination of adversaries by the influential maneuvers of members of the organization. What is your organization is the question I'm asking you. What organization do you belong to? Well, Professor Griff, I belong to the... Well, the fucking... is not going to influence voting. It's just not going to do it. I don't know what organization that is, but it's not going to do it. The only thing voting proves is that the sheeple still believes in the system and the rulers can rest easy. Yeah, you are the one that keep the system the system. You are the only thing that keeps the system alive. Did you see the movie The Wizard of Oz? They was tricked right on up to the goddamn end. When they got to the end of the damn movie, at the end of the goddamn yellow brick road, they found that it was a fat cracker behind that curtain deceiving everybody. And all he had for you was some tricks at the end. Am I right or wrong? Go watch The Wizard of Oz and tell me I'm lying. Politics involves the management of influence to obtain ends not sanctioned by the formal organization. Where's your formal organization? Where the fuck is your formal organization? You don't have one. If your spiritual organization has not influenced the politicians who make the laws, then you might need to think twice and take that energy that you're getting from your spiritual organization and turn it into a voter block, or discuss the politics at your spiritual meetings. Any behavior by organizational member that is self-serving may be determined politically. Did you hear that? Or need I repeat myself? Thought so. Any behavior by organizational member that is, underline these words, self-serving may be termed political. These politicians are looking out for themselves. They're not looking out for the party. They're not looking out for the party. Okay. I'm reading your comments. So let's do this here. I tell you what. Name me one politician that you knew that was a local politician that ultimately became a politician on a national level, ran for office and won, all right, that kept it a buck with us. I'll wait on my answer. Thank you, Dexter Robinson. None. None. You can't name one. All of them are bought, paid for, and sold like fucking, treated like fucking prostitutes. Worthless peasants on a fucking auction block. Shirley Chisholm. Okay, I'll give Shirley Chisholm the pass. Money rules the world. It comes down to dollars and cents. Packed plates. Said it best. Quan said they all bought and paid for. I'd say Shirley Chisholm at best. At best. Organizational politics exists whenever people work together. I'm going to read that again. Organizational politics exists whenever people work together. Next one is behavior, referred to as politics, takes place in varying degrees in all organizations. Behavior referred to as politics takes place in varying degrees in all organizations. Andrea Bell says they paid by super PACs. My question, Andrea Bell, is where's the Black People Super PAC? Where's the Black People Super PAC, family? Come on, talk to me. Not all behaviors are categorized as being political. Asking for an annual increase or salary review is not political, but coming together under the umbrella of a trade union is a political act. Where is your trade union? Where's your trade union? Politics, policy, politicity, politicking, and politicizing, and the politicization. What does it all mean? Whether you can pronounce the word or not, what does it all mean? Beautifully said, Quan. They have some, but they're really not pushing our agenda. Now the question becomes, Quan, what is our agenda? If anybody would like this information and more information about the politics, all right, and a deeper look into politics, and some of my deeper research, hit me up at seriousmindsinfo@gmail.com. Quan, can you put that in the chat? seriousmindsinfo@gmail.com. Make sure you go out and get the final call where it talks about the politics and protests. Problem, reaction, solution. If you want my research, hit me up at Serious Minds Info. On October 23rd of this particular book, Ancestral, it reads 2/3 of American Negroes would be no help to anyone, anywhere. I don't think I need to read that again. Shout out to Butch Ware. Shout out to Jill Stein. All right. The Green Party is just saying something different. Shout out to Cornel West and the People's Party. They just saying something different. I'm just asking you to go check it out. Because we're arming the masses. Revolution is not a speed race. It's not a race for who runs to the end of his life. It's not a race for race horses or a race for warmongers or war horses. All right? It's to that individual that can endure to the end. What we say and do now, at this particular moment in history, at the end of 2024, supposedly, all right? Other people on the planet, this is not 2024. Ask our Ethiopian people. Ask our more science people. That's different cultures around the planet. This is not 2024. But anyway, you do not ignore an armed attacker. I'm going to say this, and I'm just going to need you to take it, tuck it away, analyze it a little bit later on, and then get back with your brother, Professor Griff, as we begin and continue, pardon me, to arm the masses. Hold on for a second. I need some light. I'm going to put that light right here so I can read this. June 9th. The success of our oppressor is evident in our amnesia. The success of our oppressor is evident in our amnesia. The success of our oppressor is evident in our amnesia. As warriors and spiritual beings, holding the most profound honor and reverence for the spirits of those who have died for us in the Middle Passage, in any massacre, whether you're only viewing the massacre of those that tried to vote, or you are viewing or going over the massacre, many massacres of our people by these demons. All right, we have to apprehend and appreciate the great body of water because it contains the greatest concentration of ancestral emotion, content of our restless warrior spirit. That body of water, that ocean that we've jumped into, all right? Like the suicide that's going on right now, the mass suicide that's going on right now in the Sudan. We'd rather take our own lives than to face this madness here. It's not being a coward, but the greatest concentration of our ancestors sacrificing what they sacrifices is held, the spirit is held in that body of water. That's one of the reasons why we pour the libation using the water back into the earth. We'll talk about libation at another time. The success of our oppressor is evident in our amnesia. The Nayan Sassim. Everybody, let's bring the energy back down. I see y'all are passionate about a lot of things. Fucking football game that was on yesterday, the damn homecomings and all that other stuff. Y'all really passionate about that shit. But when it comes to getting free, niggas are scared of revolution. Y'all gonna do one or two things at the end of this thing here. When I say the end of this thing, I'm talking about the end of this brother's life called Professor Griff. You're gonna end up loving me to life, or you ain't gonna end up hating my ass to death. Because it ain't gonna be no in-between with me. I'm gonna speak to your spirit and your soul and raise you up, or I'm gonna call your bitch ass out. So either you're gonna come closer to me and embrace me, or you're gonna get the fuck away from me. Plain and simple. I'm gonna fill this room up. I'm gonna fill this room up on this internet, on this blog, this YouTube shit, or wherever the fuck we are on Instagram. I'm gonna fill this shit up, or I'm gonna empty this bastard out, for real. Plain and simple. What's up, talk? Plain and simple. It ain't gonna be no in-between. You not gonna straddle the fence. We either gonna do one or two things. We either gonna get free, or shit, I'm gonna die trying. Plain and simple. You see, freedom is not your ultimate goal. Assimilating, getting along, and all that cute shit, getting trinkets, and that's your goal. That ain't my goal. You know why? Because my ancestors speak to me every day. They're in my head. It's in my veins. It's in my blood. My ancestors are screaming in my body. Like, what are you doing? We're counting on you. Man, every morning my 2 feet hit the ground. I give thanks to the Creator and I salute. I'm here on my job, ancestors. You can count on me. Your ancestors are screaming, but you ain't even listening. You worried about some other shit. Because as the last poet said, you partying and you bullshitting. Party and bullshit. 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 Family, I'm gonna say this. I'm not race baiting and I'm not trying to implant no fucking fear in nobody. But I'm telling y'all straight up. Yeah, wow. If these people haven't showed you who they are already, they're going to show you exactly who they are. They're going to show you exactly who they are. And let me tell y'all something. The sister just put up something about love. Hold on for a second. Let me get that back. I need that back. I'm trying to situate this. Hold on. I'm trying to situate this phone because it's dying. I got it. This sister just put up something about love. You can't even tell the intonation of my voice that I love you. I'm not talking to the sister. I don't know her. But I'm just saying you, us. You can't hear that? You don't know that I got your back? You don't know what I do because of you? You don't recognize that? You don't see that? Because I can take all of this energy, nestle it together, put it together, and go do some business and be successful and not even think about y'all. I don't have to be on here every other day. Thanks, Quan. I don't have to put together books like You Are the Song That You Sing to give you a tool to help educate your babies. I don't have to do that. I can write that other stuff, man, and get on the New York Times bestseller. I got the brain power to know how to do it, especially with AI. You're right. I don't have to put this together to help you educate yourself and your babies. I could be doing something else. No, the mere fact that I do what I do shows and proves to you through my actions that I love you. Now, can I ask you a question? Do you love me? When I don't stick to the script and I don't use the 2 or 3 emotions that you allow me to use in your mind, when I use a wide range of emotion to express what I'm expressing using this bastard language called English, do you love me at the end of the day? When I click in the stream, in the program, and I get off here, do you walk away and say, you know something? I love that brother's courage, man. There ain't too many people speaking like him. I'm not going to find another brother like that. Where's that individual at? Damn. Some of y'all are saying, damn, I should have dated him when I had the chance. Some of y'all are saying, damn, I met him. Some of y'all are saying, damn, I was at the concert. I should have listened. Some of y'all are saying a few things. Some of y'all are saying, that motherfucker too short for me. Some of y'all are saying a few things. But I'm saying to y'all at the end of the day, I don't care what you say. You can look at my countenance. You can feel my energy. You can listen to the intonation of my voice and you know I'm riding for you. Always have been. And I'm riding for you now and I'll continue to ride for you. You already know that. You already know you got that in your brother, so stop playing with me. And before too long, when you come to my funeral and they're lowering me in the ground and they ask you to come up and speak, yeah, some of y'all may not even have a kind word about your brother. It was Dr. Martin Luther King, I believe, who says, in the end, it won't be the clamoring of your enemies, but it'll be the silence of your friends. Thank you very much. That's very admirable, and I'm going to put that on the screen. You've never switched up. Never. Never switched up. Always been down for you. I don't care how raggedy black people may look through the lens of these other people. The bougie Negroes, the bourgeoisie, these handkerchief-head Negroes. I don't care how we look to them. I'm still riding for my people because I know who we are. I see it in you. I know there's greatness lying in you. I know that the essence of you is the goddess and the God. I know it. Anyway, thank y'all very much. Really appreciate that. If y'all could support however you want to support. I'm not telling you to send in $2 or hit the Cash App or none of that stuff. Whatever you feel in your heart. So if you want to go to the site and purchase a book or whatever, you do what you want to do. You understand what I'm saying? I'm doing my job. All right? Just reciprocate it. All right? A mutual exchange of energy. That's all I'm saying. Love y'all to life, man. This is Professor Griff, and I'm arming the masses for real. Trust me. All right? Love y'all to life. It's Professor Griff. Peace. Peace, family. It's Professor Griff. I'm out of here. I gotta go do some work. All right. I need y'all to at least go to my my website. I'm sure the clip should be up with my band, The Soul Om. We just released our song the other day called Sacred. Check it out if you can. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna spend a few more minutes. Let me try to play it right now for some of y'all that didn't see it. Hopefully I can play it. Hopefully y'all still tuned in. Give me a chance to play it for y'all. Give me a second, fam. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to put it up on the screen for y'all. All right. I'm going to go to my comments. I'm going to share my screen. Nope. I'm not going to share it that way. Hold on. I'm going to share it this way. Everybody on IG, go to YouTube and look up Sacred by the Soul Om Collective. I'm about to play it over here. We want y'all to be part of the experience. So let's make it happen. All right. Let's go.
Oh, it's sacred.
Shout out to the Soul Om. You know, like Ali, my man, Jay Paddle, my man, I yours too. All right. That is. All right, fam. That's the new single we put out. I really appreciate y'all for being patient with me. If you want to support, go to www.professorgriff.bandcamp. www.professorgriff.bandcamp. All right, .com. www.professorgriff.bandcamp.com. Love y'all to life. It's Professor Griff. I got to get out of here. Shout out to the Soul Om. All right, we're going to make this happen. All right, love y'all to life. Peace. Peace.